Hey crew, it's Pitt, and I'm back with another reaction video. Today we got a brand new artist to check out. This is Swindell. He's new to me, he might not be to you. We're gonna check out 3 Feet Tall. Let's see what's up. 1986, I remember that year. I was 9 years old.
We took a ride up a golden elevator. They both cried as they signed a stack of papers. Mom got the car, Dad got the truck. I got a Happy Meal and a baseball. I didn't get it till we got home, and all his stuff was in a U-Haul. He pushed me for a while in the swing, kissed my head and said, see you next week.
Damn. How many people have that kind of a story to tell? Like, I was too young to remember when my parents separated. Like, I was 2 years old. I have exactly one memory of my parents together and happy. It was the day I learned to walk, and it is ingrained in my mind. Like, I can see it, and I can't see anything else ever in my life. I cannot close my eyes and intentionally see anything, but I can close my eyes and I can see my mom and my dad sitting on the couch at my grandma's house the day I learned to walk. I walked in and they said, oh my God, he's walking. And I fell down. And that's the extent of my memory. It's the only happy memory I have of my parents together ever. And I spent a lot of time really messed up behind that. I understand that divorce sometimes is a necessary thing. There's abusive situations, and that always should end in separation. Always. If there's abuse, it should end in separation. But we have gotten way too casual about throwing children's lives out because we're just a little bit unhappy with changing ourselves. And we need to work on that. Like, we really, really need to work on that because this leaves issues forever. I'm 46 years old. My parents divorced when I was 2, and it fucked me up my entire life. So think really hard.
There's a lot I don't remember, but that crying down the hall had a way of making me wonder, maybe it was all my fault. I got stuck in the middle of weekends and holidays, and my suitcase was too little to carry all that weight. I might not understand.
He said my suitcase was too little to carry all that weight because it is weight. Going back and forth between parents is a weight. It's a weight on the kid. Like, I understand that marriage is hard. I have been married. I am married, and I don't have any intentions of changing it. And guess what? Shit got hard. We had to work through some stuff. I had to change. She had to change. But it was not, you have to change. It was, I saw a reflection of myself that I didn't like, so I changed it. And she saw a reflection of herself, and she didn't like it, so she changed it. But these kids get it in their minds. And it doesn't matter if you tell them no. It doesn't matter if you tell them it's not your fault. Right? They don't understand that. They don't get that. All they know is they don't get to see their dad. They don't get to see their mom. They don't get to see their cousins. They don't get to see their grandparents. Because too much time is just spent between the parents fighting. And to carry this back, tell your dad this or tell your mom that. And I didn't have to deal with a whole lot of that. But like some people do. And they put the kids in the middle of it. Like, it's bad enough if you break up with the person that you were going to spend your life with. You made a commitment and a decision. And you break up for whatever reason. And I'm not going to fault you for you making a decision for your life, right? But if you put the kids in the middle of it, I will fault you every goddamn time. I will talk about you. I will pray for you, but I'm still going to talk about you.
Stood it all, but not everything goes over your head, even when you're 3 feet tall.
Come on.
And she kept the house. He found a 2-bedroom apartment. I found out wheels crossed the carpet. They were sad, but we got through. Drop me off with I love yous. It was ask your dad and mind your mother. I just wish they could have loved each other. There's a lot I don't remember, but that crying down the hall had a way of making me wonder. Maybe it was all my fault. I got stuck in the middle of weekends and holidays, and my suitcase was too little to carry all that weight. I might not understood it all, but not everything goes over your head, even when you're 3 feet tall. Even when you're 3 feet tall.
Kids understand more than you think, don't they? Like, it's crazy the things that we think that kids don't understand. It's an incredibly sad situation. Like, I hate it. I don't know the situation and I still hate it. Like, I wish I could do premarital counseling on every single person that ever decided to get married, because most of the problems that this comes from could be solved by just asking questions before you get married. Like, most of the problems in divorce, like, it's either you don't communicate, or you have unrealistic expectations, or you should have asked something before you made that commitment. And so, yeah.
I was too young to get what they meant when they said fine, but now I'm old enough to know how hard it is to fake a smile. There's a lot I don't remember, but that crying down the hall had a way of making me wonder. Maybe it was all my fault, and I got stuck in the middle of weekends and holidays. My suitcase was too little to carry all that weight. I might not understood it all. I might not understood it all, but not everything goes over your head, even when you're 3 feet tall. Yeah. Even when you're 3 feet tall.
All right. Y'all make sure y'all get back over and show some love to Cole Swindell. I love this. It brings up an important issue to talk about, right? We are way too casual with our lifetime commitments. We are way too casual with making vows without understanding what they mean, without actually paying attention to what we are committing ourselves to. And it's really bad. Like, it's bad enough if you get married and you figure it out quickly before you have kids and you get a divorce. But when there's children involved, it just gets so much more infinitely complicated. It's so much harder. Like, I understand abuse, right? If anybody on the internet can understand abuse, it's this guy. And so I understand that there are reasons to leave. I understand that there are reasons to turn around and go and to never look back. But most of the time, it's not that. Most of the time, it's, I don't feel it anymore. Or, well, I thought that he would do this. Or, well, I thought that she would do this. And it's miscommunication. It is unrealized expectations. You putting an expectation on a person that you never even vocalized. And it's things that you should have asked before you got in a commitment, right? If you're going to be committed to someone, you should ask them about their beliefs. You should know the intricate, small details of their life. And it's hard to get people to open up to you that way. But if you're planning on committing to someone and they don't open up to you in that way, don't commit. If they are not willing to invest in you, the growth potential that they have, then they are the wrong choice. And you need to find that out before there's kids. You need to know that before there's kids. I love this because it got me something that we could talk about. It's a new topic that we don't get to touch on often because people don't like talking about this one, right? Divorce and children of divorce are not easy. Y'all make sure y'all get back over to Cole Swindell's page. Give him a like, share, and a sub. Throw him a comment. Let him know you appreciate what he's doing. I do. I appreciate anybody bringing out any issues that we need to talk about. To the crew, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate every single minute that you are here with me, and I am praying for you every single day. Until next time, I love you. God loves you. You're perfect, whole, and complete just the way that you are. And this has been Pitt State. Peace.